Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Saturday, the craziest day of NAMM. And we thought that we would kick it off with certainly one of the more interesting things that I've seen at the show, and that's saying a lot. I mean, there have been some incredible custom and made guitars and some great inventors here, and I love that. We have with us here Justin, and we have Jonathan.
Jonathan Spangler.
And they're here to show us a really innovative idea in the portable guitar space. Jonathan, do you want to start us off and maybe tell us first a little bit of what we're seeing and how we got there?
Sure. So the company name is Ciari Guitars, just to get that out there, Ciari Guitars.
And they could look it up at what'syour.com.
Yes, ciariguitars.com, C-I-A-R-I guitars, plural.com. We are a San Diego-based music tech startup, and although we actually make the guitars in Nashville, what we came up with is the first premium travel guitar. And there are a lot of other travel guitars out there. I think everybody can appreciate the pain and suffering and the anxiety and stress and maybe even potential loss, right, of or damage of your guitar during air travel. We sought to improve upon the other options and have, for the first time, a gig-ready Pro Play guitar that is super convenient and stress-free for air travel.
Well, I'm looking at this thing, and you could tell right from the get-go that this thing is made out of really slick, sort of super premium parts. But can you show us how it works?
Yeah, I'll be happy to. So this guitar, we're calling it the Ascender. It's normal until it's not, and in this normal state, we pluck this. In Nashville, Joe Glazer Instruments is on our advisory board. So our commitment is to quality first, convenience second. But we've got Seward Duncan 59s, Goto locking tuners, and then we pleck to ensure that it's perfect action. When it's time to go, literally with a throw of a lever, the string is just detensioned. I just unlock the hinge, and literally the strings follow the fold under 3 pounds, modest spring tension, and there's no, if you feel that, it's 3 pounds, so literally it's just enough to fall into these negligible little notches around the fretboard, around that hinge, but it's not going to hurt the strings. And frankly, it has the same radius as the strings come when they're coiled and you buy them at the store. In this folded state, it literally goes into a backpack, in a gig bag, into the backpack. The first guitar ever that can go under the seat in front of you while you're in air travel. And
that's a really cool thought, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, truly, that's the one place where they haven't messed with us, right? Like, the overhead bins get smaller, the seats get smaller. The feet area, that's our last foothold, literally. And so we're making the most of it. So when it's time to go, literally, again, this easy. I top off tune, I plug in, and I'm playing. It's that fast.
Well, what I was really impressed with is because I have seen sort of ideas like this a bit before, but usually they're attached to guitars that, quite honest, they'd be a practice guitar, but it wouldn't be something I would take on a gig with me. But you guys got the Seymour Duncan pickups. I mean, this seems like a quality guitar. Was it super important to you that this was going to be a playable guitar as well?
100%. And the fact is, there is a void for something that is Pro Play. And what we heard in Nashville, we had our initial debut at Summer NAMM, and where artists were saying to us, holy cow, I need that for my fly dates. That would be perfect for a tuck away in the tour bus, radio tours, right? We don't pretend that we're going to strip away the love of, your favorite guitar. This is an and. Right? We all have multiple guitars, or in time we'll add, there will be a next guitar. This should be your next guitar.
Well, Justin, I could tell by the way you're dressed, you're probably not a musician, you're an accountant or something, probably. But anyways, it seems like you're here to maybe demo this for you. What do you think of this as a guitar?
You know, it's just like Jonathan said, and I've played a lot of travel guitars, and this is the first one that I would say, and I've played it a lot. I've traveled with it. I've had it on the road, and it really is a premium guitar. You know, it's got the great Seymour Duncan pickups, but they're also coil splits, so they can go single coil, they can go humbucker by pulling the tone knob. So it gives you a lot of flexibility in the studio, on stage. And that's the thing, you know, that's why you end up chancing it a lot of times when you're flying, even though you don't want to check your guitars a lot, is because that's part of your signature sound. So I think because of the versatility of it and the high build quality, you really can get your premium, like, signature sound and take it with you. And that's the main difference that I see with this guitar. And it looks killer, too, you know. They put a lot of work into the aesthetics and the feel of it. It's really amazing.
I don't know, can you play like
yeah,
a little bit of it?
let me give you some tone here. That's
nice,
just the bridge
nice.
pickup, you know, and you go to the neck. Pull it out, and you get the single coil sound. Got a humbucker. So, you know, you get all of that tone that you want. You get basically 6 different setups between the humbucker, single coil, the 3-way toggle switch, and it just sounds killer. I love it.
Are you telling me that if Robert Johnson was alive today and he was traveling the roads, this is what he would probably bring along with him?
Oh, yeah.
So Jonathan, I don't know whether you've thought ahead this far, but just on a couple of final points here. Are you thinking of coming up with different models, or can you tell us, do these guitars come in different wood choices or anything?
Sure, good question. So this is our first offering. I mean, we have to start somewhere, and we're choosing the electric so far. The next will be the bass, so a short scale bass, and then after that, probably a shallow body acoustic, maybe a carbon fiber body. But you know, our intent is to establish the brand as a premium at time one, and again go electric, bass, and then acoustic, and then we'll probably segment down. This is a few years down the road, but we'll segment down into the mid-tier market. And you know, from a price point perspective, because it is quality first, convenience second, you know, it's likely going to be in the $3,000 price point. We're planning a pre-sale, and so the only way to get these guitars, the first batch, all right, will come through our interested list. So you have to join our interested list at ciariguitars.com. And
spell that for us again.
Sure, it's CIARI guitars.com. And we're calling it a founder's build. So at Summer NAMM, we're going to start that pre-sale, and it's going to be a serialized, you know, serial number batch, certificates of authenticity, and literally we also have a contemplated an affiliate program where literally you get a customer code when you buy one of these, and as you travel through the airports and pull this thing out, people will come to you because it's so different. If they use your customer code to purchase online, they get a discount. You could basically pay for your guitar by advocating on our account.
That's a really smart idea. It's smart like all the other ideas here.
Well, we're trying to be innovative on the guitar, and then also how we create a community of passionate people who don't want to live with the stress of air travel with guitars. So.
Very cool, guys. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Again, at the NAMM show, the only place where you can really see stuff like this. It's awesome. One more time, hit us with your address, your website.
Sure. Ciari Guitars, CIARI Guitars.com. Thank you.
Okay, everybody, stay tuned. We're going to bring you more stuff during the course of the day. Thank you.